Okay, everyone, so I do have a note or two to say about this. What the pattern says and what you do are two different things. What I mean by that is, as long as you have the correct number of stitches in between the corners, it's fine. Just make sure, because I had to go back and like kind of redo the spacing a little bit. So as long as you have, am I making sense? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 stitches. Is that right? 17 stitches in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You're fine. Just space them out accordingly, and if it looks okay, it looks okay. The end result is yours, and as long as it looks okay, if you miss a space or if you go here or there, as long as there's the correct number in between, you're good. Okay? Does that sound all right? Because I know we're not going to be crocheting into every stitch. So sometimes I skipped one and I did it that way. So just a note, just do it your way. As long as you have the correct stitches in between, you will be fine. Okay, so moving on, I just did the last two double crochets right here. So this is where we first started. Here is our first chain. So now all I have to do is put the last triple crochet on top of this one. 1, 2, and 3. And then here is our first triple crochet with the chain 2. So remember, we did the chain 4 with the chain 2. All you have to do is count back 2, and here's your chain 4. Sometimes it's hard to find. 1, 2, here we go. So all you do is slip stitch into that one like that. And there we go. Pretty, pretty. Look at how cute. That is so cute. Let me recount these stitches because this is bothering me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's 16. Where am I getting 17 from, you guys? I'm going to go insane. Okay, everyone, I just had a triple check with the pattern and my work. You should have 17 stitches from corner to corner, okay? So make sure that you have 17 stitches. And let's move on. Yay, let's move on to round 7, okay? So this is where we left off. We ended with a slip stitch to the top of the, not to the top, but to the chain 4. Then we're going to make one more slip stitch because we want to get to the middle one, chain 2 space right here, okay? So go ahead, we're gonna use the same color and everything. Make one more slip stitch so we are in this chain 2 space right here. So now what we are going to do, we're going to start round 7. We're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and this first chain 3 counts as a double crochet. Okay, so this next row and the row after it are super, super easy. Okay, we're going to put another double crochet in here. Okay, so here's your chain 3, here's your chain 2, or here's your double crochet. Now we're going to chain 2, and then in the same space right here, we're going to put 2 more double crochets. So that's 1 and 2, and that's what you want to do in the corner. Okay, next what you want to do from here to here is put 17 double crochets, and you want to put them, try and put them on top of the same stitches. If you can't get to some stitches, then just put 2 double crochets in one. Okay, so go ahead after you do your second double crochet in the corner, go ahead and put 17 double crochets on this row, and 1 for every stitch, 1 on top of every stitch, and I will meet you in the next corner. 17 double crochets. Okay, everyone, it's kind of looking like a square now. So one thing that I did want to point out, so here's our chain 3, double crochet, chain 2, and then we have 2 double crochets right here. The 17 double crochets exclude the 2 double crochets in the corner. So if you are counting for real, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, you should have a total of 21 double crochets on each side. Okay, so you should have put your 17 double crochets right here. 17 plus 2 is actually 19, so 19 so far. Then, are you confused yet? We're gonna be working in this corner right here. Just make it look even, you guys. It's fine. 21, whatever. You know what? It's your project. Love it. Love every minute of it, right? We're gonna be working in this corner right now. In the corners, you want to put 2 double crochets. So there's 1, 2, chain 2, 2 double crochets, 1 and 2, start the next row. Okay, so you see what I mean here? Here's the corner, here's the corner. Right in between these 2 corners, you should have a total of 21 double crochets. As long as you have that, you are golden. So that is the repeat pattern, okay? 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets, 17 double crochets, and then in the corner, 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets, 17 double crochets, 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets. Okay, go ahead and repeat that pattern all the way around. Look at how cute it's getting, and I will meet you when you are done. Hey everyone, I just want to make a quick note. The book calls for, I don't know what size of yarn she used, but the book is calling for 2 more rows, and if I put 2 more rows on here, this square is going to be like 10 inches wide. So this is already about 6 inches finished. So this is the last row that I'm going to do on this. I'm just going to have the 1 row and then the 1 row of double crochets. I just wanted to let you know that. Just to be prepared, I will talk about adding on more rows when I get to right here. Okay, look at how cute that is. So I'm almost done with this row. I'm going in the corner now. Actually, we're not going in the corner because we are done. So sometimes there is like a little bit of a gap here in between. You just have to slip stitch it tight, and if there's still a gap, then you just have to kind of finagle your way like this. Sometimes there is, and that's okay. There we go, we closed it. So like I said in the previous little clip before, the pattern calls for 2 more rows of double crochet. That would be way, way, way too big, you guys. So I am fine with this. If you want to add an extra row of single crochet, by all means. If you want to do 2 more rows of double crochet, by all means. Like I said, this finished size is 6 inches squared. So I am perfectly happy with that. So admire your work. Congratulate yourself. We are almost done. All we need to do now is put the little holly leaves on, and then we'll be finished. Look at how cute that is. So now we're going to fasten off this piece right here. All you do is clip it. I like to leave a long tail, and then you just make a slip knot like that. Wow! So I am going to make the leaves with this green color. It is a contrast. It is very bright, but I think it would look really cute with I have all this extra yarn with the leaves and the contrast. So go ahead and grab the color you're using for your holly leaves, and let's get started. Hey everyone, welcome back to Dazola Design. So hopefully you have everything tucked in. I know there's like no time lapse, but I literally spent about a week trying to come up with a leaf for the holly. The original pattern I did not like. It was unnecessarily complicated. So literally this morning, I mean, I've tried so many different leaves. This morning I just came up with this one and I think it looks really cute. It's super, super easy to do. And you have one side and then you just flip it over for the other side. I did these. I haven't tucked in my ends. I tucked in my ends on that one. So let me show you how to make this cute, very simple leaf. Okay, so you can see right here, obviously this color green is different from this color green. For this, I use the Hobie yarn. For the leaves, I'm using a paint box yarn. Use whatever yarn you have, but I am using the smaller hook size, just so that the leaves are a little bit smaller and a little bit tighter. This is a 3mm hook. I started out with a 5mm hook for the outside, the inside, and the wreath itself. So again, I'm using a 3mm hook. If you don't have one, don't worry about it. Just use the hook that you started with. If you have a smaller size though, I would recommend using the smaller size yarn. So again, you guys, this is super, super easy. I was looking at, I don't even know how many I looked at, holly leaves, and a lot of them were just too big. Some of them didn't work. All of them didn't work. I thought that they were too complicated for you all. Just keep it as simple as possible. That is my motto. Okay, you want to leave a little bit of a tail to tie off and to weave through. So all you do is make a slip knot, and then we're going to chain 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, 6 chains. On the second chain from the hook, here's our first chain. This is our second chain. We are going to single crochet. So single crochet in the second chain from the hook. Okay, in the next chain, you're going to put a half double crochet, like so. In the next chain, you're going to put a double crochet, 1, 2. You see that? In the next chain, you're going to put a half double crochet, just like that. And in the next chain, you're going to put a single crochet. Okay, and that's it. That's the leaf. What I was doing is putting a slip knot right here into the first, actually, slip knot part, pulling it through, just putting a slip stitch right there. Okay, and then you get your scissors. Let me find my scissors. Sorry about that. I had to find my scissors. You cut it, pull through, tighten and tighten, and voila, there's your leaf. Yay! All you guys have to do is make 6 of them. Go ahead and make 6, and I will show you how to attach them. Okay, everyone, so for this section, you're going to need a yarn needle, and you're going to need, of course, the leaves that you just made. So what I do is I put one right side up, like that, and then I just flip the other one over and put it down like that. How cute is that? So all you do is you take your yarn needle and you take one strand and put your yarn in through the yarn needle. Now you want to figure out where you want the leaf. I put it right here in the middle, just like that. That's good. So you just put your yarn needle in like so. Now I like mine to just be connected at the bottom. I kind of like it when the leaves go up a little bit like that. If you want your leaves to lie perfectly flat, you just go, where's my other needle here? Go along the outside of the leaves and attach it to the granny square. I just attach it down at the bottom, and I will show you. I just go through a couple down here. So there's, whoa, what's going on here? There we go. There's one, and if you just go along the sides like this, and then come back on the other side like that, and then come back down right here somewhere. Just like that. See? So you pull that one away, and then you take your other strand, pull it through on your needle like so, and then for this one I'm just gonna go right here and put it in like that. So there's one leaf, and then all I do is flip it over and I take the two strands. I'm going to just tie a knot. I tried weaving my ends through right here, and it's just, A, it's time consuming, and B, I don't think it's very necessary. So I take one strand this way. Of course, if you guys want to weave your ends in, please do. Like that. And then I take the other strand and pull it like that. Make a nice strong knot there, and then I just cut it just a little bit. And then there's your one leaf, okay? So you take your second leaf, you could put it like that, but I like both of them facing up. Get your yarn needle, grab a strand of your yarn, put it through the yarn needle right here. And then we're going to do the exact same thing that we just did. You want to make sure that it is kind of even and where you want it to be. So I think that's good right there. So again, I'm just sewing in on the side, just going through these stitches on the bottom right here. This would be a really cute square to make several of these and make like a poncho, or it would even be a cute scarf or a hat. Granny squares are so versatile. I love them because you can literally make whatever you want. And come back down right here like that. Okay, I'm happy with that. So then I'm gonna pull that one out. Now there is a little gap between the leaves, so this is what I do with the last strand. I'm so excited. This is finally done. My hand's been bothering me horribly, And I just, this took a lot of time for me to finish. So then this is the last strand right here. What I do is, just to connect them a little bit, I go through on the other leaf on the bottom, just like that, so they have a little bit of a connection and there's not that gap there. Again, this is how I do it. You guys could, however you like. If you only want one leaf, put one leaf. If you want 3 leaves, put 3 leaves. It's your project. Make it your own. And then I'm going to go over on here to this side, just like that. And then I'm going to come up over like this. And then I'll put one more down here. And then I'll put it over right here. Just so everything is nice and secure. Flip it over. And then tie it off. This is like the most exciting part for every project when you are done. Now you just need to make 20 more of these. But I hope the tutorial is easy enough where you can, if you want to, make 20 of these. Absolutely. So then you cut it a little bit like that. Make sure you don't cut through anything else. And here you go. Here is the finished project. Looks so cute. I love that. You guys, thank you so much for watching my channel. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I have a ton of yarn giveaways and I make them very fabulous, but you guys are all fabulous. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see each other again in the next tutorial. Bye!